Sidinho had a dream of one day becoming the Premier League's greatest ever striker, and that's why when he made the move from Monaco to Chelsea, he saw this as an opportunity. But who would have thought the Chelsea boss Enzo Maresca would have Sidinho to play as a cam, a position he's never played in his career? I mean, only recently for Monaco, Sidinho was winning golden boots. Even for Portugal at the Euros, he scored in the final, and now suddenly he's being played as a midfielder. Now, if this was Sidinho of the past, you know, the lad who played for Atletico Madrid and who was pissed at getting benched, started picking fights with the gaffer, well, that version of Sidinho would have lost his mind right now. But after being pushed out to Monaco, Sidinho has definitely become a bit humble. And now that he's joined Chelsea, he knows that he can't leave, so he's adjusting to the situation. He's adapting to the cam position. And would you believe it, he's scoring more goals than ever before. Even as a cam in the Premier League, 3 games, 2 goals. Maybe the gaffer Enzo Maresca is cooking, and Sidinho in this new shadow striker role can really go beyond his level. But hey, now that his overall has been downgraded to 81 because he's a cam, there's still a long way to go. And well, to start with, a long road to recovery because Sidinho recently had a hyperextended knee injury. He's out for like 3 weeks. That's because he's playing in a new position. He's having to run a lot more. The good thing is it's the international break right now, so that's going to take away like a couple of weeks. I don't think Sidinho is going to miss too many games. In other news though, Sidinho is copying both Lamine Yamal and Alejandro Garnacho with his welcome to Chelsea post. But not gonna lie, this is kind of cold. And some of you guys do think he's going to become the best scam in Premier League history. Okay, wait, somebody said new Eden Hazard. To be fair, if Sidinho does end up replicating what Eden Hazard did, like winning the Premier League, possibly even the Europa League, because yep, for the first time in Sidinho's career, he's going to be playing in this competition, which is actually not a good thing, but it is a chance to win a European trophy. I think Sidinho's got to be taking the Europa League seriously, because I think we are one of the best teams in here. Okay, wait, there's Atletico Madrid. Bro, this is really set up for a proper Sidinho showdown. You just know at some point Sidinho's going to be facing them here, and that's going to be a gargantuan game. By the way, boys, somebody leaked the embarrassing situation that occurred at Sidinho's Chelsea presentation. Bro was asked to do some keepy-uppies, and come on, man, juggling the ball is like basic for a professional footballer, but bro couldn't even do a single kick-up. He literally fell down.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the
And apparently he blamed it on jet lag. Bro, he literally flew from Monaco. It's probably like a 3-4 hour flight, maybe even shorter. And to be fair, that is because Sidinho's got 2-star skill moves. As a cam, I really feel like we need to be working on that. In fact, we need to work on a lot of stats, man. That's one thing that's happened since our position's been changed to a cam. Our stats got reset. This is the kind of split we decided to go for. It's working, but man, Sidinho still needs to improve so much. A lot of you guys in the comments have been telling me that we need to work towards getting the Roma playstyle or the runner playstyle, but I genuinely feel like that is so far away because yeah, we've got a lot of stats to grow. For now, the job for Sidinho is recovery. He is going to miss this Everton game. Now, hopefully without Sidinho, they can still get the job done, but I do not understand why Chalobah is playing right mid. And of course, because of that, they get a draw. This Chelsea team sometimes is just diabolical, man. And now we've got Carabao Cup against Arsenal, which again, I'm not fit, so I'm going to miss this. Oh, and at least we got the job done on penalties. The Carabao Cup could be a chance for Sidinho to win a trophy. Don't forget, at every club he's been at, he's managed to win a trophy. I want to keep that streak going. Well, actually, not every club, because he didn't win anything at Atletico. He won the Euros that year. But hey, every season he's got the job done. Now, again, we're going to miss this Newcastle game. Hopefully a win. And yes, that's better. Okay, Sidinho is going to be 100% fit in about a week. But that does mean he's going to miss the club's first Europa League game of the season. But hey, the team got the job done. That's good to see. Now, the good thing is Sidinho is back in full training with the Chelsea team. Also, Sidinho has been spending quite a bit of time in the gym for recovery. And with that, boys, it looks like he's finally back in the team, starting as a cam again. And he's back for a big game against Spurs. And also, we've got a new player playing in right mid, Collins. I just want to see if he's a right midfielder. He's a freaking centre-back, man, honestly. He's got the right mid position, and I think he's super quick, like 88 pace, so I guess it's fine. Now I know why Chalobah plays right mid. For some reason, he's got the right mid position too. Anyways, boys, back after the injury, playing football now does feel a lot good. We didn't miss that much games because of the international break, but I want to continue Sidinho's good form, man. Like, 2 goals in 3 games was pretty good in the Premier League. Oh, and here's Andre Santos. He's also another really good teammate half. The fact that we've got Caicedo and Andre Santos pretty darn incredible. But right now, though, Sidinho has managed to go through. He's lacking the pace. He's never going to beat Van de Ven for pace. That's one thing, boys. We spent all our attribute points on acceleration. So Sidinho is going to be good off the mark, but the raw pace is not going to be there. We don't need it really for the cam spot. But yeah, in those instances, we're going to feel its absence. Okay, this is looking good. Collins has got a lot more pace than Chalobah, but the worst cross ever? Okay, I still get the ball back. Sidinho now trying to create a bit of space. Oh, the dribbling is there. Gonna play it back one for Collins, who's going to find Andre Santos. Back for Sidinho. Shot with the left foot, but saved by the keeper. Back from the injury, at least I'm moving really nicely. One thing I will say, playing in this Chelsea system, it allows Sidinho to really get into good positions. As here's Dominguez, our left back, cleared away. Wait, why am I not in the box for the corner, man? I guess, yeah, this version of Sidinho isn't good really in the air. But we've made our way here. And now I could maybe get a shot off from distance. Sidinho trying to open up some space. Striking it well. What a save. Okay, trying to beat Van de Ven. Dribbling-wise, it's going to be so difficult. But the burst of pace from Sidinho, it's managed to work out really well. Goes for goal. Romero is too good. And now from a set piece, a chance. Andre Santos forcing a save. One thing I will say, as a cam, Sidinho is involved in everything for the team. Maybe he was always an attacking midfielder. And it's finally Enzo Maresca, the gaffer, who's figured it out. But come on, boys. Right now, it's 0-0 against Spurs. On my return, I want to get a win. I genuinely do feel like this Chelsea team is good. We could be challenging for the league title. Imagine Sidinho winning the Premier League with Chelsea. But for that, we need to be winning games like this. But that was a bad decision from me. Oh, I played a really good ball for Collins here, who tries to play it back to me. I want it back. Proper chance this. I'm going to square this for Liam Delap. Assist for Sidinho. Doing the right thing for the team.
Impossible.
Playing in this cam position has unlocked a completely new side to Sidinho that we didn't even know existed. You think the Monaco or the Atleti version would have passed there? Absolutely not. Oh, that's a lovely ball for Sidinho. Oh, he managed to get that. Goes for goal. What a finish. That is one of his best Premier League goals yet. 3 goals in 4 games. That too is an attacking midfielder. What a win, bro, against Spurs. Sidinho back from his injury. I'm telling you guys, this is starting to look like the best version of Sidinho ever. And you know what, boys? To celebrate this crazy form of Sidinho, maybe you guys should go to s2tshop.com and get yourself some merch. I myself am rocking the Sidinho lifestyle tee. And honestly, bro, wearing this feels like I've got the aura play style. Repping my goat Sidinho. Now, if you guys want to get yourself some merch, links in the description. Use code Sidinho for 15% off. But alright, boys, we gotta focus now on Sidinho's form and just keep it going. Europa League debut for Sidinho now. It is definitely a bit of a downgrade that we're playing in this competition. But hey, in the Champions League, we've never really been in a club that's got the chance to even win it. But here at Chelsea, we are one of the favorites in the Europa League, so I want to be the one to win it. Plus, it could give us confidence for when we're back in the Champions League as well. Because, man, we've got the team here at Chelsea. The fact that Andre Santos and Caicedo are in that midfield. Like, Caicedo has genuinely been one of the best players I think Sidinho has ever played with. And now a chance from across here. Sidinho going for it. Gets on the rebound. What a finish. It's like everything he's touching here at Chelsea is turning to gold. The link-up play, and Collins looks for Sidinho, and there's the finish. A karma celebration as well from Sidinho. You know what? We gotta figure out a new celebration for our time here at Chelsea. Probably a new trim as well for Sidinho. Maybe after this game, we'll look to get that sorted. But you know what? I could genuinely get a Europa League hat-trick here on my debut. And that would legit prove that I don't belong at this Europa League level. Sidinho is a Champions League player. And that could be big. So let's get that hat-trick.
A few minutes later.
Not gonna lie, bro. A brace on my Europa League debut. 2 wins out of 2.
Why am I not surprised?
Even in the Premier League, we're just 3 points off the top. I'm telling you, bro, with Sidinho as a cam, we might really be cooking. This could be the season Sidinho wins a Premier League title. Now, this is going to be a big test, playing against Liverpool, and already Sidinho is getting hounded. I'm literally up against probably the best cam in the Premier League. Florian Wirtz almost taking the lead there. But this is a proper chance for me to show who's the best attacking midfielder in the Premier League, and I want to really prove myself. And if we keep winning games like this, undeniably, we're going to be the favorites for the Premier League. And Sidinho in a bit of space, but that was a bit too much. Uh-oh, Alexander Isak is broken through. Big save from our keeper. I've got to say, this Liverpool game has been my biggest test because I'm getting bullied in the midfield. And again, it's Florian Wirtz who's been dictating everything here. And a chance for Liverpool. We managed to defend that well. This is probably the first time where I felt like, okay, maybe the cam position is not for me, or I'm not able to impose myself. Liverpool right now are giving Sidinho a reality check. But okay, second half, Stamford Bridge, we're still 0-0. And what was that from Romeo Lavia? Did he just lose his brain cells? Bit of space here for Sidinho, and the dribbling is a lot better. Yeah, he's opened up space. Can he get the shot off is the real question. No, he can't. Liverpool hounded him there. Now, it's not been a terrible performance from Sidinho. He's still got a 7-match rating, but nowhere near as imposing as he's been previously. But I'm trying to get into those positions so I can get the ball, make runs, but my passing has been subpar, although we do get a bit lucky here. I get the ball from Dominguez, putting it out wide for Berenguer, and now this could lead to something. Cross at the back post, Kellyman. Cleared away by Liverpool. Oh, that's a good ball for Berenguer, and now Liam Delap, proper chance. He should have taken the lead there. And oh man, this ends in a 0-0 draw. Sidinho didn't really impose himself. I think Wirtz had the better game. Despite that draw, we're pretty much still in the fight for the Premier League title, although Man City unbeaten. Arsenal above us as well. We're gonna need Sidinho to pick up the pace. Also, boys, I did say it is finally time for a new trim for Sidinho, because we've had the noodle hair for a long time, and now that we're not playing for a Madrid club, I don't feel like the noodle hair makes sense. Besides that, I think we need something else for Aura to play as a cam. It's definitely not Baldinho. It's too early for that.
You just had to blow it up. You and your pride and your ego.
First of all, gotta go back to maybe the black hair. You know what? This is kind of like the noodle hair, but a little bit different. Definitely a better fade. You know what? I like this trim. I think it suits Sidinho as well. Rate Sidinho's trim out of 10 in the comments.
What's up?
You're clapped.
Also, boys, we are now selecting a brand new celebration for Sidinho. Something to be a trademark here at Chelsea. Now, I'm not going to reveal it at the moment, but you guys are going to find out soon. His next goal will have the new celebration. Okay, wait. Why is our mascot twerking? Anyways, boys, we're up against Wolves. And let's get back to securing 3 points, bro. Because, yeah, we couldn't get that against Liverpool. Do you know what? The black hair kind of looks way more professional, gotta say. But the main question is if it will yield goals. That is what Sidinho really cares about. Oh, Delap finds Sidinho. Should be a simple finish, and it is. Wait. How is that offside? I literally held my line. Has the referee been bought? Oh, no, it was Liam Delap in the build-up play who was initially offside. Oh, Sidinho has found a bit of open space here to maybe go for goal. That was a bit too much. I don't have the finesse shot plus anymore, which kind of makes my finesse shots poo-poo.
What did he say?
Poo-poo.
Why are you...
But that's fine. We're going to figure out other ways to score. And right now, I've made a good run just at the edge of the box. If I can link up well with Caicedo, and this is nice build-up play. Maybe getting a pass. Good touch. Sidinho, no. That was such good build-up play. Okay, we can't endure another draw like we did against Liverpool. Sidinho needs to step up, and it's a good bit of run. The finish, he dragged it wide. That's his 2-star weak foot, man. Oh, I've made a really nice run, and Sidinho has been sent through here. He does not have the pace, but he's trying his best. And no, it's not enough. That is not going to be how Sidinho plays. We can't be the one running in behind, man. Liam Delap for Sidinho. Finesse shot. Come on. And he gets it again. Could look for his teammate. That's what he does. Andre Santos with the goal. Sidinho getting an assist. And this is precisely what Sidinho needs to do at Chelsea. Ignore just scoring the goals. Help out your teammates when he can. And that assist from Sidinho has just got his team the 3 points. Bro, as things stand, we're like 1 point away from being Premier League leaders. Also, boys, for our next game against Arsenal, looks like the coach Enzo Maresca has got his brain cells back. He's playing Ferran Torres on the right. I'm, of course, still playing as a cam, but at least we've not got a centre back there. This makes a lot of sense. Also, guys, in the dressing room before this game, Sidinho was just going through Twitter, and would you believe it, Piers Morgan was hating on Sidinho, saying that Sidinho is a fraud and he should never be playing for a Premier League club. He was never good enough as a striker. That's why he's been demoted to play in midfield. I know what Piers Morgan is trying to do, bro. He's just trying to criticize me before this big game against his favorite club, Arsenal. And you just know if Sidinho ends up performing and delivering, then it's going to be Piers Morgan apologizing and wanting to get an interview, but Erdegaard is the one who almost got the lead. You know what, boys? Every time I faced an opposition with a better cam than me, like Liverpool with Wirtz, now Arsenal with Erdegaard, I kind of have struggled. I need to prove myself, bro. Otherwise, Piers Morgan is going to have the last laugh. Uh-oh, this is bad. And Arsenal with a chance off the crossbar. We're now really getting a taste of the level we'll need to be at to win the Premier League. And so far, Chelsea are struggling. I need to be the one getting involved now, making all these passes. I do have Ferran Torres on the right side. That's going to be a big help. And look at Ferran Torres already making a good run. He should have played that one to me. Not gonna lie, boys. First half, I wasn't really that involved. But this second half is looking a lot more promising. Linking up more with Ferran Torres here. And now space. Romeo Lavia into a good pass, but he couldn't find me. But I've got an 8-match rating now. Definitely I've been the best player on the pitch, controlling the midfield. And that's what I've just got to keep doing. I know the chance will come, and then it's going to be about taking that chance. Right now I'm looking for Ferran Torres, who's driving the ball forward. Looks for the cross. Liam Delap, proper chance that, but we didn't take it. Oh, this is looking nice. Liam Delap finds Sidinho, linking up, but Delap, the goal is there. Where are you aiming? Bro, I've had a 9.2 match rating. Piers Morgan right now probably is shocked at my level. It's just that Delap has not been able to score. The space I'm in, and now if I can take a good touch, get into my stride, we could do something on a counter-attack. Here goes Sidinho. I need a bit of help here. Liam Delap has not made a good run, and it's just awful. My match rating went down massively because of that. Okay, but we're still looking like the team more likely to score. Just need to get into those right positions. And there's Sidinho. Can't get past this man. Bro, my rating just went from like 9.2 to 8.1. And that's going to be full time. Another 0-0 against a big Premier League club. Although I would say Sidinho had a good performance. Probably the best player on the pitch. Like, look at the match ratings. Apart from our goalkeeper who literally got a 10 on 10. I was the best outfield player for Chelsea. Okay, for Arsenal, we had Saka and Martinelli who had better games than me. But I had a better match rating than Odegaard. And this is perfect, boys. Right after that game, we've unlocked 26 skill points. What do we boost for Sidinho now? Skill moves, especially after he failed to juggle the ball, or weak foot? I think weak foot is so important this year. And a 2-star weak foot is just horrendous. I think I want to spend the extra point to get a 3-star weak foot. 20 points for that, super expensive, but we're going to do it. Now with the remaining 6 points, I think we got to boost my finishing so I can take better shots. And look at that, boys. The overall is up to 82. Slowly but surely we're getting there. I'm hoping by the end of the season we can at least be like an 85 rated cam. But look where we are with Chelsea now, with the game in hand, top of the league. Bro, this might be the season Sidinho becomes a Premier League winner. And look at Arsenal, boys. They've dropped down to 4th. You bet Piers Morgan is an angry man right now. And wait a minute, I'm just getting a message from Piers.
Yo, Sidinho, I always believed in you. You're one of the best talents I've ever seen. Do you want to do a podcast with me?
Of course, man. I knew it the moment we had a good performance against Arsenal. He was going to switch sides. You guys think we should do the podcast with him? Let me know in the comments. Because whenever Ronaldo's done a podcast with Piers, it's been absolutely diabolical. But the kind of person Sidinho is, you know he's waiting for an opportunity to talk some nonsense at this podcast. We'll see how things go. While you wait for the next episode, click here to watch another video.